Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Are you okay now?
Yes.
And do you remember what happened yesterday?
David sent 2 guys to these other guys. I can't remember what their names were.
Some kind of Syrians and
Aramaeans.
Arameans.
And the Aramaeans decided that they were going to shave off their beards or half their beards or something, and then also cut off their clothing up to their penises. And then they sent them back somewhere else.
You're using so many pronouns, but yeah,
I know.
the gist.
I couldn't remember names.
They did this to them.
They did, but the Aramaeans did it to David's guys that he sent out there to they were gonna go be nice to them and stuff.
Yeah, because they had just lost their leader.
Yeah.
And so I want to say it was Huron or something like that. And so David sent his guys to go pay condolences.
And they were like, "We don't believe you.
You're fucking spies.
So we're gonna embarrass you and stuff." And, piss off David for some stupid reason.
And they picked a fight and they lost.
They did. They lost.
They did.
All right. Well, that was 1 Chronicles chapter 19.
It was indeed.
And today, we're going to be getting into
1 Chronicles chapter 20.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount, so, any support is always appreciated.
So, what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Okay, so we're about to do 1 Chronicles chapter 20, but I gotta say something real quick first.
Do you now?
Yeah. So if y'all thought that intro that we just did was bad, you should have heard the one that we first recorded, which is why I said, "Are you okay
couldn't
now?"
remember anything.
I go, do you remember what happened? And you were like, I, they, he. And I go, did you fall out of a wagon and hit your head? What's wrong with you?
It was pronoun hell.
It was worse than the one we just did.
Yeah. It was like, you thought the last one was pronoun hell. This one was pronoun hell times a million.
Infinity, eternal.
Yeah.
Like David's love for God.
And Jonathan.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into this.
Okay.
In the spring of the year,
In the spring of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
When kings normally go out to war.
That was like the same wording they used before back when they were talking about this the first time.
Okay, but I don't remember that, but I'm confused about how, that time of year when kings always go to war because they always do.
Yeah,
it's just normal.
Commented on that
Did
last
we
time.
really?
We did. Yeah.
Well, it's still what the fuck.
Right. No, it's really weird way to word it.
Kings go to war.
Yeah.
Every spring, kings go to war. That's
Right.
just what they do.
Yeah.
They pull out their galoshes and their umbrellas and...
It's wartime.
Let's go!
Let's go war.
Joab led the Israel army in successful attacks against the land of the Ammonites. In the process, he laid siege to the city of Rabbah, attacking and destroying it.
But I feel like we're coming up on Bathsheba here. And Bathsheba didn't look real good for David. So I wonder how the Chronicler is going to cover this.
I don't think that's this chapter.
No?
But
it's soon.
Yeah, I think it's soon.
Okay.
And I wonder if he's going to skip it entirely.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
However, pause for effect, David stayed behind in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Then David went to Rabbah and removed the crown from the king's head, and it was placed on his own head.
I feel like they skipped some shit there.
Yeah.
Because didn't Joab come back and give him shit for not going in the first place?
Yeah, he was like, you cry more for your fucking enemies than you do your own men.
Right, and this is why I'm thinking this is around the time of Bathsheba, because I thought it was that same time that he was up watching her naked on the top of his rooftop while they were off at war.
You could be right. I don't know.
I could be
really
wrong
bad.
too, but I think that's correct.
Okay. Well, the crown was made of gold and set with gems, and he found that it weighed 75 pounds. Yeah, I do remember that part.
Yeah.
75 fucking pounds.
It's ridiculous.
Put that on my head. Get the
Right?
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like I babysit a kid, and how much would you say a 2-year-old weighs?
I mean, probably like 40 or 50 pounds.
40
maybe?
or 50 pounds? Well, when I pick him up now, I'm like, my God, you're fucking heavy.
Right, yeah.
And that's just a little 2-year-old.
Right.
I can't even imagine
Yeah.
if I had to put that 2-year-old on my head as a hat.
I'd be like, I'm only wearing this for like a second because that's about all I can stand.
So basically, I would be putting the weight of 2-2-year-olds on my head as a hat.
Right. I'll take a hard pass on that one.
Yeah, that's stupid. David took a vast amount of plunder from the city. Of course
Vast
he did.
amount.
Vast. He also made slaves of the people of Rabbah, because that's what you do every
Right.
spring.
Yeah, slaves are good
Every
in God's
spring.
world.
And forced them to labor with saws, iron picks, and iron axes. Kind of like what Brittany, what's her name, is going to have to do in Russia, because she got sentenced to 9 years in a hard labor camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Griner.
Grimes.
Grimes. Grimer?
Gr-
Griner. Brittany Griner.
We're close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. And I don't understand why we can't get her out of there. I mean,
Well,
I do
if
understand,
the
but
political climate was better, we probably could, but
I know.
unfortunately.
it's just bullshit, though.
Oh, I agree.
Total bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, she's going to have to go do hard labor like the slaves here.
Right.
That is how David dealt with the people of all the Ammonite towns. Then David and all the army returned to Jerusalem. Whee! La la la
You guys
la
just
la la.
work for us, and we're gonna go away now.
Yep.
Keep working.
Happy Easter.
Keep working, or we'll kill you.
After this, war broke out with the Philistines at Gezer. As they fought, Sibbecai from Hushah killed Saph, a descendant of the giants.
Oh man.
And so the Philistines were subdued. During another battle with the Philistines, Elhanan, son of Jair, killed Lami, the brother of Goliath of Gath.
Damn. I remember that. They did cover that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was just as big, or like,
I don't know.
you know,
I don't know.
Right.
He's Goliath's
Like
brother.
I'd feel that would suck to be somebody's brother and he was like, giant. And you're like
Giant.
not a giant. Because you know how brothers fight,
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't be cool.
Oh my God, this reminds me of a short story I read. I want to say it was a Stephen King short story. And so this lady, she's a writer and she's like on the road going to various little bookstore stops and book signings. That's what it is. Book
Sure.
signing tour.
Right.
Okay. And so she's taking a shortcut to get to the bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets accosted by this really giant of a guy, right? And he like stops her and it's not good. Anyway, she finally escapes and gets away and gets to the book signing. It's like, Jesus Christ, that was nuts. And they were asking her like, who, what happened? Who was it? And she was telling them blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And, they were like, oh, well, there's two of them. Was it the big one or the really big one? And she was like, it was the really big one. Well, come to find out that she went back because she had, I don't know if they like followed her or something.
Right.
But she had killed the one to get away.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And so, the other one was like, I'm going to get you, bitch.
Right.
Or something like that. And it turns out he was the really, really big one. Yeah. She thought she had fucked with the really, really big giant.
But he was just the big one.
Yeah. But,
Got it.
when that, the
How
point.
are you supposed to, when you don't have perspective on it, how are you supposed to know which one's the really, really big one?
So when you are talking about giants, it's like, does it even fucking matter?
Right.
Which one is bigger?
Yeah.
That was the point of that.
Sure.
Yeah, that. Okay, so the handle of Lami's spear was as thick as a weaver's beam.
Oh, man.
There's
There's that weaver's beam again.
In another battle with the Philistines at Gath, they encountered a huge man with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in all, who were also a descendant of the giants. Hold on. Did I see that right? Did I read that right? 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's just like the guy in Princess Bride.
Yeah, but he was the 6-fingered man. He
Right.
wasn't the 6-fingered and 6-fingered and 6-toed and
Right.
6-toed man.
That's true.
That's wow. And I mean, this is a whole like bunch of them.
Right.
Ooh. Okay, but when he defied and taunted Israel, that giant, he was killed by Jonathan, the son of David's brother Shemaiah.
Oh, I didn't know Jonathan killed a giant.
Go, Jonathan.
Right?
I thought he was a lover, not a fighter. These Philistines were descendants of the giants of Gath, but David and his warriors killed them. The end.
Yay, David!
I love
guess.
it when we kill giants. Whee!
It was the time for war, so
Mhm.
that springtime war they had to do.
Yeah.
So
Like, I like to get out pink tablecloths and, make Easter baskets. And then I get my sword, and my knife sharpener.
and then we go off to war.
Yeah.
It's just a regular family thing.
But, I mean, we got to be back in time for the egg hunt.
Right, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But springtime, always war.
Always.
Always.
Hey.
All right. Well, that was 1 Chronicles chapter 20.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow, we're actually going to be back with...
We are going to be back with a Q&A.
Yeah. What is it exactly?
Saturday Q&A.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, we will be back with Sacrilegious Book Club.
Where we'll be going over...
Some Jewish fairy tales and legends. A book called A Treasury of Jewish Folklore.
Okay.
And then that night, you will... put out the weekly replay.
Yep, that's
and
right.
then on Monday, we will be back with 1 Chronicles chapter 21.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye!
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.